Good morning, gamers, and welcome back. So, like you can actually read, we will have a warm-up now till the boss fights. After the gauntlet. Let's hope, by the way, that the next harvest is a bit better. I don't think it will matter too much, but yeah. Let's just hope. And yeah, already thinking about some stuff. We will have, I think, 3 encounters in the stream. I will think about that for a bit still, but I think I already know what I want to have. Let's see. Okay, so we have a new team member, what we catched basically in the last stream. It is Solid Rock. And that's amazing. I think Rockhead is also decent. And also, by the way, just so you don't wonder, I just maximized everything outside of special defensive here right now. Because I want to keep it like that for now. I can max it whenever I want. But I want to keep it like that because it could be really useful for baiting moves and stuff like that. To have low special defensive. This thing is a fucking truck. Yeah, nothing more to say about that. We can learn some other moves. Yeah, we have some strong step moves, of course. And yeah. This thing, I can also teach Rock Wrecker if I want to. But right now it doesn't make sense. At least right now. Okay, the box is looking really good. Box is looking really good. Now it is really important to keep the box safe. Because yeah, usually like you can sack and stuff like that. Even with the craziest box you can imagine, you can always lose a Pokemon. That's the thing. So time for the next route, what is basically a double battle straight up. And I need to open my notes as well. I already know we have Hemi, but let me open my notes. Yeah, we will have Caracosta. We will check out if we get a level up middle of the fight, by the way, but we should not. It should not be the case. Should not be the case. Okay, and then we have actually Rhyperior already in this team as well. So let me check something. Okay. So I would guess, let me check the speed again. We need plus speed nature, huh? Exactly faster with plus speed nature. That's interesting. Okay, so we can already change one nature here. And that is, we need Jolly on my Crook. And Hearthstone. Now the question is, do we need a damage item for this ass? Cannot be Scorching Sands at least. Yeah, we would need a damage item. So Soft Sand it is. And we will have a Citrus Berry on you. Just for the safety, I guess, a Citrus Berry here as well. Not that we need that. And yeah, now the really important item here. It will be The Iron Ball. We will confirm that this is correct. We think we should be fine with that. Wise glasses. Okay. Let me export my team pretty quickly, and I need to double check some stuff. And obviously we need to pre-damage as well. So, remove my box. We only need to pre-damage one Pokemon basically, so this fight should be pretty straightforward. But yeah, still. I think the Iron Ball should make it possible that my plan is correct, right? Yeah, Iron Ball is really important, basically. For the first turns. After that it is whatever. After that it doesn't really matter anymore. That much. Yeah. Okay. So we should never see that move anyways on my side. We could see still the Heat Wave probably, but... Should be most likely fine with that, yeah. Okay, damage check. We kill. We kill. We kill. We kill. Okay, so the only thing we need to do is pre-damage my Caracosta now on exactly 68 HP. Excuse me. 68 HP it is on my Caracosta. Okay, so pre-damage slot 2. $68 means we have overlap basically always. What is fine with a Scorching Sands and Body Press. Yeah, that is okay for me. 68. That should always be fine. Okay. And with that we are good to go. Caracosta should never get a level up middle of the fight. Because it should be on 0 experience basically, exactly. Okay, we are good to go. There's also the chance, by the way. Oh, 1 second. Let me confirm. I think I have done that already. Yeah, but let's activate the repel. And yeah, this is a good warm-up for sure. New route with new encounters as well. But first of all, let's do the fights. So, double battle. Let's do this. Okay, so Torqual and Leafeon lead here. So we are not pre-damaged for Leafeon, obviously. We are just pre-damaged for this Torqual here right now. Iron Ball. So Torqual is exactly faster than my Caracosta. Otherwise it can use rocks, especially turn 1, overkill. So this Torqual will always target my Caracosta here. And meanwhile we will kill this Leafeon. This is double target on Caracosta, pretty simple. Also the Perma-Sun is up, of course. It is what it is. Okay. Now there's a body press. This is always Vino because it's not a true double battle, so we are just clearing one side down first. Vino, what is faster than everything here because of Chloro, of course. There's a good news about this, it will never use EQ, even it sees a kill with EQ as well, because it will target, like it sees with some rolls a kill with EQ on my Hemi, for example, but it will never do it because of Torqual. It will never EQ here, and this is always Petal Blizzard now. Simply Flamethrower the Vino, and my Caracosta will switch out to Talonflame, what is tanking this moose really fucking well here. After the Petal Blizzard, we can also be in range of Scorching Sands anyways. I think we are always in range here. Let's see. We'll check that in a second. Not always sure about that because we have GMO stats, but yeah. We should be fine either way. There's the body press. That's completely fine. Obviously. Okay. So now we have only Torqual. And Torqual... what HP do we have? 123. Half of the rolls sees a kill here. Half of the rolls. So what we're gonna do here is pretty simple. We will switch to my Staraptor on this side. And Talonflame will switch out to Rhyperia. It's really unlikely that it will just go for something else. It can, I think, still Heatwave. If it doesn't find the rolls. It can also go for rocks. That is also possible. So I really actually thought I fucking misclicked, but no, we are fine. Holy shit, I was scared that I just stayed in with Hemi. Okay. We good. So, there are the rocks. Okay, this is the best outcome anyways. Like, we don't care about that. Rhyperia will lose outspeed and kill this Torqual now with high horsepower. And Staraptor can switch out to Crocodile. And high horsepower kills this Torqual. Yeah, faster. This will always kill. Rocks are fine, of course. Intimidate doesn't really matter. So the AI didn't found the kill rolls and went for stealth rocks. What was always a possibility. Yeah. And the really good part about my Crook now is that Crook is faster. And always kills this Charizard. I'm also, by the way, not exactly sure if it already have the Solar Power. I think it should not have that already, because it didn't trigger it. So Rock Tomb will just kill it, but we will still switch out for the safety here, because I think it would always Solar Beam my Rhyperia then. Yeah. It's just a safety. I know that Rock Tomb will kill anyways. But if it sees the Solar Power already, it can also go on Crook. Holy shit. I actually forgot about the rocks. Holy shit, dude. But that's fine. That's okay. Damn! That was a lot of damage, but yeah, obviously. Talonflame is getting a lot of damage from this shit. We wasted fucking one Citrus Berry basically here. It's fine, it's okay. I mean, we always kill anyways at this point, but yeah, I don't know, I was scared still, for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. So that is the first fight down. Let's do the next fight, by the way, before we think about... yeah, we have one more fight here, and then we can think about getting the encounter as well. So if we don't need to change nature, stuff like that, we can also just, like, do it here. I need to check that, obviously. And that was a bit waste, I would say, about my citrus berry. That's okay. It is fine. Okay. Okay. So the next fight, we have a Staraptor, who is already in the team. Donphan. We have Rhyperia. We have a lot of backups, I think, in this fight. Because, yeah, we have only 4 mons to beat, of course. So I should actually pre-status probably my Sigi. Better it is for the safety. Not like we really fucking need that. I don't think we need that, to be honest. But I will still do it. There's no reason to not do it, basically. Okay. So let's do it from here. I think it's a bit faster from here. Okay, so we will hold a sharp beak. On Staraptor. Then Donphan is just Donphan. Do you need a damage item, Donphan? You need a soft sand. Not exactly. I could just go Citrus Berry. And just high horsepower eye shot. Okay. Citrus on you. Talonflame is not holding any item. Citrus here. Citrus here. Okay, I think we are safe with that, by the way. You don't need to pre-damage and stuff like that. Export. Double checking the ranges. And there's something funny I need to show you, by the way, in this fight. That is crazy. It shows the power from fucking Rhyperia, actually. So we outspeed kill. We always, I think, bait straight up Scyther here. We will bait Drapion, sorry. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I think we are also fine against poison and stuff like that, obviously. Yeah, let's do it. We are faster, right? Oh, by 1 point only. Oh, this is fucking close. This is fucking close. But yeah, 1 point is 1 point. It's enough. 1 point is 1 point. It's expert belt. I'm double checking the items. Okay. We can take that already now. Berry. Let's have a good harvest now this time. The last one was really fucking bad. That is really good. Okay, that is amazing. Okay, now we have a lot of citrus berries. That is really good. Okay, let's do it. So after that we can catch the encounter here and in the cave, basically. Need to think about. I think I want to play different mons. At the same time, I want to have my guaranteed berry type for later as well. I will not go for Camel, I think. I'm thinking about Scented Scorch, actually, here. But that is maybe a mistake. Because Weezing have a really good typing, and we would have a guaranteed Weezing Galère basically already in the Venona split when we reach basically yeah. Okay, so we dual wing beat kill this. We don't care about the attack boost what this got here. Just fucking kill. It should be Drapier now because we have basically a fast kill against a Trevenant and a slow kill against Scizor here. Yeah. And Donphan is shitting on that Pokemon. So we go to Donphan here. Yeah, that's completely fine. Obviously. We high horsepower into Ice Shard kill this if we miss the range here. This is Sniper, by the way. This is always scary, but yeah, Donphan is just completely shitting on this Pokemon. It's a lot of damage. I can basically see the ability from Center Scorch as well, right? If I really want to have a Center Scorch, because it would be White. I don't want to have White Smoke. I think I always want to have Flame Body. I'm just thinking right now. I think for the content, it is Center Scorch. I think for having the better Pokemon later on, it is Weezing. For sure. Because Weezing's typing is just awesome. Okay. Now I need to show you something, okay? This is actually illegal. This thing, that is illegal. That's it, straight up. I can't say anything else about that. So, I want to show you the calc on this mon, okay? We know how strong Solid Rock basically is. But what the fuck is this? Brick Break is doing less damage than fucking Bug Bite. Okay, I think I'm wasting my Citrus Berry here right now. Yeah. What the fuck? Super effective Brick Break. I mean, yeah, it's only a Scyther. It's not a stab move, but what the fuck is this tanky ass? Rhyperior, you fucking beast. What is this? This cannot Sword Dance because I have a slow kill. So this will just eat my fucking berry now. So the citrus was actually a waste. Yeah, whatever. It's okay. We take that. And now I think we are not even in Horn. Now this is a stab move, by the way. Now we are talking about a stab move what is 4 times effective. Let's check it out in the calc. Let's check it out in the calc. 121. We are dead to 13 out of 16 rolls. I think I want to always pivot. I'm a bit afraid about... Okay, this is only Willow chance. I think we can just straight up still go to my Talonflame. There's... yeah, why not? Let's go Talonflame. Let's just go Talonflame. We don't need to pivot. Yeah, there's the Horn Leech. Completely fine. We got the Flame Body, but that doesn't really matter though. We Flare Blitz kill. Okay, Acrobatics is not enough, that's fine. Pretty bulky. Okay, now... For the content, like I said, I actually have to take Center Scorch. Question is, do we really do that now? Because I haven't played that Pokemon, the typing is pretty unique, I would say. It's pretty nice. But yeah, Weezing is something what is really nice, of course, for later on. So that's the question. And we can manipulate, basically, the ability from Center Scorch as well, because we would see the White Smoke. So we know it is White Smoke or not. That's the good part about that. And yeah, like I said, if I really want to have the best options for later. I should take Weezing, I think. Even Weezing will be pretty useless for now, I think. Not useless, I think, but yeah. And that means I have my guaranteed fairy type in the Venona split. I don't have a Fairy-mon right now. That is now the question. But I think because I also want to play different mons in this run, I will go for Centiskorch. We will skip Camel, by the way. I don't need Camel, I think. It's also 50-50 ability. We will take Torqual in the cave. That is the plan right now, I think. So what we're gonna do is we will heal up my team. And Staraptor will tell me the ability from Centiskorch. Yeah, this can take some seconds now. Then we have 2 Flame Body mons basically. What is pretty cool. Let me check again one more time before we really do that. Because I'm also playing this run not only for, like, you know, tryharding and getting the best encounters. Also, it's about fun, getting new data, new mons, playing new mons. So Fiery Path, it is always Torqual, I think. There is also the chance that we take Weezing, but we need to take Torqual. I need a Victory Bell counter. And I don't have that right now, I think. So Centiskorch it is. For the content. Do we have a chance Weezing, getting Weezing later on? Would I have to take Weezing, man? Like, not taking Weezing is actually troll. Even I would like to play Centiskorch. I think I have to take Weezing, right? Not sure it is really that necessary. You know what? No risk, no fun. We will go for Centiskorch, okay? So deactivate, and this can take some seconds. Let's run away. We don't want to have that. And yeah, like, we will see the ability. That's a good thing. Because yeah, this can take some seconds. There would be my Hemi. I think Hemi is the highest chance here as well, by the way. Up. There it is. Okay. Okay, this is not White Smoke, right? Let me check that. I mean, I don't have any other option anyways. If, yeah. I think this is White Smoke and something else. I think it is Flame Body. Let me check that again. And this. Exactly. Flame Body and White Smoke. And with that, it is guaranteed Flame Body. Because we didn't saw the White Smoke. Okay, let's catch it. Centiskorch it is. Okay, cool. I like to see that. Let's check the IVs. Even this IVs will obviously not matter. The mons are not planned for the next fights. But yeah, this is for content. I want to play that Pokemon basically. I think Weezing would be more consistent for later on. And the typing is pretty unique. That's the cool part. Yeah, it would be pretty squishy on zero attack. Probably would also not be that nice. But yeah, this is not a bad one at least. Like, it would not be a super bad one. It's min defensive basically. In a normal run. But we have obviously the option to, you know, make our Pokemon perfect and stuff like that. I will not even level this up right now. There's no reason. Yeah. We will just keep that in the box for now. And catch the Torqual pretty quickly. Torqual is always Shell Armor. We don't need to worry about that. That's why I'm going for Torqual basically. Would also take Tutonator, I think. That's also a thing. Don't think it matters too much. The question is, what do we want to have from Jagged Pass? Like, Torqual is pretty tanky. I think the typing, like, if I take Tutonator anyways from Jagged Pass, then it is whatever. Let me just check that pretty quickly. Because that would be the next thing after Mount Chimney. So we have Tutor, Lycanroc. I need the Lycanroc before already. So we could take Ursaring, Tutonator. I will not take the Garchomps because that is lower than 5%. It is for me too much to go, like, just take that encounter. I don't want to take that encounter for sure. It's a bit too strong for this stage of the game as well. I think I will always take Tutonator anyways, right? Yeah, so we actually go for Torqual here. Yeah, we need... I don't have a counter. I don't have a Victory Bell counter otherwise. This Victory Bell will shit in my face. I don't think I see a counter right now against Victory Bell. That's my problem. A Victory Bell will shit in my face, like seriously. I could for now skip that Pokemon as well, that's also a possibility. And check if we have a really Victory Bell counter here, but I don't think so. I don't see that in my box right now, and I'm talking about riskless. Like, Salazzle is getting shit. Gunk Shot is so much damage, dude, like, what the fuck? Yeah, you are dead, you are basically dead. It outspeeds the entire team as well, that's also a thing. You are dead. Nape is dead, obviously, there's, like, no doubt about that. Yeah, and you can't handle that. Yeah, I think I will always take Torqual here. Just thinking right now about Weezing, but yeah, Weezing will just get wrecked against Weather Ball. Okay, let's take the Torqual. That's it. That is. It is also the highest chance, by the way, here. Yeah, so we are taking it. And activate the Repel again. Let's check out, just... we need to set up the team anyways. So let's check out the Torqual. A lot of fire mons as well now. Sassy Nature would not be bad, for sure. Would not... Holy shizzle my nizzle. 0 special attack. But that is a pretty good one still. What is this 3-0? What the fuck is this RNG actually? Like, we can manipulate that anyways, but what the fuck? I think I can keep the 0 speed, right? I think I can just keep Torqual 0 speed. It's maybe better for some stuff. Yeah. I think I will keep that Pokemon on 0 speed. That's actually funny. Yeah. And everything else we can manipulate any... Funny IVs, dude. That is pretty funny. Not 3 IVs on 31, 3 IVs on 0, actually. Okay. We love the RNG from Pokemon, actually. This would be pretty decent Pokemon still, like, in a regular run. It's not like that. Torqual is amazing. Okay, so let me check out the next fights. We should have a pretty decent time here. But yeah. I have only Nape, Excadrill, and Gyarados planned for the next fight. I think we can obviously bring some backups. But yeah. And I think I need to change the nature from Gyarados, if I remember correct. Let me check that. My fucking memory, man. Okay. Repel is active. Okay, Gyarados will not lead the fight. I think it doesn't really matter which Pokemon I will have. So we start with Nape. We have Excadrill. And we have Gyarados. And I think I can just bring some other ground mons for later on. Yeah, that's it. But this 3 months should do the fight anyways. Okay. So let me check that in the calc. I think I need to go Jolly. That is, I think, the key. Yeah. Maybe I am already Jolly. Yeah, I am already Jolly. Okay, then I don't even need to run back anyways, but yeah. Okay, so we just go Silk Scarf. It doesn't really matter though. Same for you. Doesn't really matter that much. Citrus Berry. I think I need a damage item, huh? Deactivate the sun. Yeah. We go Citrus Berry here. We always have a kill against you either way, yeah. So we go Citrus Berry on Gyarados for the safety. Everything is just Citrus Berry, that's it. Let me just make sure that we have actually killing rolls. Yeah. We don't need a damage item to have killing rolls. That's the most important thing. That is obviously a nice abuse. Okay. So let me export my party. I will level up the mons later on. I have planned basically everything till Tabata for this stream. Yeah, and in the next stream I have to calc for that, for Tabata and Maxi. I didn't pay too much attention to Maxi, to be honest. So yeah, it could be a mistake. We could be in danger against Maxi. Let's hope it is not the case. But I think about Tabata, where I'm more afraid about, I think we are pretty well now. We have a pretty good box for Tabata to beat that Deathless. That's the main reason I want to have Torqual right now, and we will go for Lycanroc as well, because I don't have an Aspen counter. I think I could probably have a different plan for the Aspen with, like, you know. But I think Lycanroc Dusk is nice anyway, so yeah, we will just take it. I never played Lycanroc. I couldn't get Lycanroc in my winning run. So yeah, it's also new data. I take that. Okay. Don't really care what happens here. Turn 1. Because turn 1 is pretty consistent. I like that. So. Red card Bastiodon. Asshole. With a sturdy, by the way. We fake out to flinch this. And we will switch out to a random Pokemon now here. But it gets flinched. What is a really good thing here. So the sturdy is gone. You're getting Donphan out here. And we are switching out. Because we most likely... we will always want to be in my... Excadrill while this asshole dies. There are the rocks. So we will always rapid spin the rocks away now. And this can be... Metal Burst, Heavy Slam, Roar. a lot of options here. Yeah, but we will not let that happen. We will not let that happen. Okay? You can't do that. You can't do that. And the moment it will not use rocks, I will just kill it. There's a heavy slam, and that means good freaking night. Okay. Alright, we killed this Bastiodon now. With Drill Run. Pretty simple. 30 is gone. This is always now Digger Speed for a fast kill with high horsepower on my Excadrill. That is the biggest threat of this fight. And I have a pretty good plan here. Gyarados is faster than this with Jolly Nature. And Gyarados have killing rolls. And that means this Pokemon is forced to use Quick Attack against me. We also have the Intimidate here, what is really nice. Yeah, that's completely fine. And we just Waterfall here on the Quick Attacks. If this will crit me 2 times with Quick Attack, it will proc my Citrus Berry. But yeah, I don't need to go Muscle Band here. And the last Pokemon is Mercago with Weak Armor Red Card and Shell Smash. Because we can, we will even EQ here. Bottom effective, good freaking night. Okay. Okay. So, next fight. Oh, this fight. Yeah, this fight is cool. This fight is actually fucking cool. We will do something to manipulate here. That will look really interesting. I will explain that middle of the fight while we are doing that. That is a super interesting thing what we will do now. So, what we're gonna do is... Wow, that was a bit too much speed. We have a Nape again, but with a really special nature here. A nature what you usually would never take, and that is Calm Nature. So, plus special defensive, okay? And we want to have, I think, just the Wise classes here. It doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, we will just take the Wise classes here. I think you want to go Muscle Band to, yeah. Okay. So. Jack, we want to have Krug for sure. So yeah, the rest is a backup. Let me check what we exactly want to have. It is the Muscle Band to show a kill to you. And to show a kill... Yeah, we need the Muscle Band. And we want to be basically adamant on my Gyarados now here. Okay, Muscle Band on Gyarados. If I find it, there you fucking go. And I kill you. Anything? Like, you are fucking done against me. So we just go... Citrus Berry. You are Citrus Berry here as well. This is just backups anyways. We just need Crook then in the end of the world. And this is always killing if I go Adamant here. Yeah. We can also just go Black Glasses. Then we don't even need to go Adamant. Yeah. There's no knockoff, nothing. Yeah, this is just Black Glasses, and then we are Gucci. Okay. Let me export the mons pretty quickly. Like I said, the nature is really, really special. I will check that again, that I'm correct with that. But yeah, the nature is really special to not bait something and bait the other Pokemon. So we kill this. That is the plan. We never bait you. We never bait you now. We always bait you. Okay. We Gucci, boys. I don't even think we really need the wise glasses, but it doesn't really matter. It just doesn't really matter here. Okay. Alright, let's do it. So, this is a Trick Room team. A pretty cool Trick Room team, I would say. It's pretty hard to fucking one-shot this Pokemon here, especially. Nape can do it. Nape can fucking do it. We just fake out. I don't even think we need to fake out here, by the way. But yeah, we fake out into Overheat, kill this. This is holding a Colbur Berry. That's why it is really hard to kill this with a Dark move, for example. It's, I think, impossible to one-shot that with a Colbur Berry. It's not possible, I think. And because of the plus special defensive nature, we never bait Lunatone, because Lunatone is not seeing a kill anymore here. This is always Camel now. And we don't have Trick Room up right now. This is an entire Trick Room team. And Camel doesn't even have Trick Room itself. So this will always go for Earth Power here. We go to Gyarados on the guaranteed Earth Power. Yep, there it is. And we just simply kill it before it can do anything. Waterfall is an overkill. Solid Rock or not, we don't fucking care. And now, because we are holding the Muscle Band, we show a kill to everything in the back. And the AI needs to go, because we are fast as well. The AI needs to go Team Order here. And with that, we have Lunatone last. What is the explosion Pokemon, basically? So there is Solrock. It can, I think, still Trick Room. Not exactly sure about that. We don't really care. I'm not sure this can Trick Room, because I have a fast kill here. But not every roll sees a kill, so I cannot risk that. We will go to Donphan here. And Donphan shits on the Solrock, basically. It can Trick Room still, okay. It's fine, I don't mind. Completely okay. So it lost the item, Room Service. But it is okay. Knockoff is still doing a ton of damage. And we will just charm this one time. So it will just do less damage. And now we will just fucking knock off the ass out of the Solrock. Even it's not holding an item, it is still actually getting enough damage that we always beat this, like we can see. We are also holding the Citrus Berry here. And I think it will not even proc. Because Ice Shard will just kill after Yeah, this is a range, by the way. We was not hitting the range here. But yeah, I shot always kills here now. Amazing, okay. Everything is going like it is planned. That is really good. And now, this Lunar Tone will, I think, Trick Room even, because the Trick Room is gone. Not even sure about that, because this is already faster than me. So I think this is even Psychic straight up. But I don't really care about that, because Krook is shitting on that Pokemon. It can't boom, because it is last. That's the most important thing. And I don't care about Trick Room or, you know, yeah, there's a Trick Room. Yeah, it's minus speed, 0 speed, so it was even, I think, slower than my boy. So yeah, we don't really fucking care about this Pokemon anyways. Even Rule Service is gone. The highest damaging move it can do on me is fucking Power Gem. And we are even resisting that, so Crunch always kills here. Look at this Power Gem. That's basically everything what it can do to my Krook. And Crunch will kill it. Okay. So far so good. We have 2 more fights for the stream. We can also catch the Lycanroc basically in the stream. That's... yeah, we want to have Lycanroc Dusk, by the way. I think I said that already. Yeah. I think it's Lycanroc Dusk. I will check that again. Before, when we get there, but yeah. Okay. Okay. One more fight here, and then we have a double battle before the Tabitha fight. So I have planned the double battle as well. And then in the next stream we will probably have some action against the fucking bosses. Yeah. We need to run back entirely anyways. Because I need to pre-burn. Okay, for the next fight, we have only 3 months. We have only 3 months, but they are still not that easy to handle, I would say. We should be most likely fine. We could think about Center Scorch as well now, to bring this in this fight, but I don't think so. It will not matter that much. No. Fuck it. Okay, so we have Salazzle. I need to change the nature from Salazzle. That's really important. I think I go actually Soft Sand. We can miss the range otherwise. Yeah. Yeah. Go Soft Sand. Even if we get a crit, it's better like that. Okay, Nidoqueen. Not liking this fight that much, but we should be most likely fine. So Salazzle needs to be a bold nature here. There's only one job what does Salazzle have, basically. And for that we need basically the plus defensive nature. Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry. Citrus on you as well. Citrus on you, and I think I want to, and I need the Soft Sand here to hit the range always. Pre-burn my boy. Okay. Export. So we are safe. Yeah. We have to check middle of the fight. There's one Pokemon I absolutely don't like in this fight because of the fucking ability. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. My boy is pre-burned, exactly. Okay. Alright. The last fight before Mount Chimney, basically. And then we have the double battle in the stream as well. Okay, so I want to toxic this Pokemon to make the line pretty consistent for the next Pokemon. We are plus Death Nature, so we cannot die to a crit here. So we toxic. This is Fluffy Assault Vest. It's pretty hard to one-shot. I couldn't find a way. And there is a Mega Kick miss. Okay, that's fine. We will still switch out. To Donphan now here. Donphan will stall this a bit until it is in range of dying to Toxic. Oh, this is a lot of damage, by the way. This is fucking a lot of damage. But yeah, we will Charm. So this is on -2. Charm again. This is counter, I think. This also have counter, by the way. That's the ugly part. Now we go to my Gyarados. Gyarados outspeeds. And after the toxic damage, now I really hard believe we just kill it with EQ. Because this is not a contact move. Yeah. So we go to Gyarados. We are not faster. How is this so fast? Okay, this will survive one more tick for sure. So let's Charm again. Fine, it's fine. It's okay. Not doing any damage anyways here. And now it will die. So we go to Gyarados to set up for the next turn, because this will just die to Toxic now. Gyarados is obviously never dead here to a crit, but it's really important. We are holding the Citrus Berry just in case, if this will crit. Yep. And that is guaranteed Ampharos now for a slow kill with Thunderbolt. And always exactly Thunderbolt on the switch-in. Okay. So this cannot use agility, this cannot use anything here. We cannot switch into any other move. To my boy. So there's the Thunderbolt, and this is really, really fucking likely to agility here now. So we Earth Power. This is after the Sugar Berry always a kill because of the Soft Sand. That is a crit, but it doesn't really matter that much, I think. There's agility. Like I said, this was really likely. Now this will focus blast on me and we are safe because we got the free switch in. So we just earth power kill it. Okay, that can also happen, of course. I think I can also stay in for a turn if I want to. Like earth power is like one time. I think this is now riskless. Like this can hypnose, but we are faster. And we are never in danger here. This is obviously really lucky. There's a superpower. This is GG. I don't even need my other mons anymore. I was really scared about this Pokemon. But that is obviously just GG now. Because of the setup what this can have. My Tonkel, I think, could even lose this matchup. But now, it's fine. Either way. Seismitoad completely destroyed this fight. Okay. So, we will have a TM here. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah. Let's grab that TM. Xizor. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Time for the double battle. Time for the double battle, my boys. And then that's it for the stream. Then I have to prep Tabitha and Maxi, for sure. Okay, let me check something. Let's make sure that we are on the correct side here. We have Salazzle as a backup as well. Don't need anything special here, I think. So let's grab the Pokemons. Enter Scourge could be a... Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that. So, we have Crawdont. It should not get a level up. I will check that. We have Brook. We have Togedemaru. We have Talonflame. And we have Staraptor. That is my team for the double. I need to check if my Krook needs actually a damage boost here. So we outspeed you. Anyways. We don't outspeed you, but we don't fucking care. So we just go with the black glasses here. It doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, we just go black glasses. And now we need to check. Crawdon should not get a level up. Exactly. Really, really good. So we are holding a Citrusberry on Toge. Citrusberry on Staraptor. And Citrusberry on Salazzle. And everything else is like my Crawdon and Talonflame is not holding an item. I need to slightly pre-damage, only slightly. We will give this an Intimidate, but that doesn't really matter. This is only going for special attacks. Bum 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 bum. -1, let's check that again. Yeah, this is always bug buzz, even if I don't pre-damage. And now we want to be pre-damaged to 108 HP on my Crawdon. That's it. So slot 2. 108. Okay. Be Gucci. Let me export one time to check out the ranges middle of the fight. Still a double battle. Yeah, thankfully the Intimidate doesn't really matter at all on the start. Sometimes Intimidate can fuck up the line, but yeah, I checked that already. The Intimidate doesn't matter at all. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Last fight of the stream. We will catch Lycanroc after that. After the fight. Don't even need to think about if I need that or not. I want to just take it. That's it. Because it's a perfect Espin counter as well. And I also never played Lycanroc. And I want to have Lycanroc Dusk as well. So yeah. We have a lot of good mons, by the way. That already shows you that I'm not straight up going for the best encounters. We have Altaria option here, by the way. Yeah, I want to play mons as well, what I never played before. That's also a thing about this one. It's really cool. Okay, let's do it. The last test before the boss fights here. The double battle against this fucking grunts. I could listen to this theme all day long, like, seriously. It's just so good. Okay, so my Crook will just kill Indeedee now. Before I can do anything. The Psychic Terrain is up for the entire fight. That's nothing special. We will just Crunch kill this Indeedee here. Let me check. Crunch is always enough, right? Indeedee is fucking paper. And we outspeed and always kill. Yeah, knockoff and crunch both will just kill. This cannot protect. This have only 2 moves basically. And Crook is never dead to this Aselgo with Bug Buzz. So this is always attacking my Crawdon here. So crunch, kill this Indeedee and protect. There's the Bug Buzz. This will die. Now we have the Mew Stick, and this is faster than my Crook. It will Dazzling Gleam or Thunderbolt now. On Crawdon, Dazzling Gleam is a spread move. But my Crook is never there to a crit. Especially because it's in doubles. So we just knock off. Wait, this can lose the Fairy Gem here. And then knockoff will not kill. Let's Crunch. Yeah, Crunch always kills anyways. And Crawdon will switch out to Togedemaru. Togedemaru is safe, even on a Bug Buzz special defense drop. We are holding the Citrus Berry here. Yeah. There is a Dazzling Gleam. Thankfully I use fucking Crunch. Okay. This will, by the way, straight up bait a kill now on the next turn. What is really cool, by the way. So this will always target my Crocodile now. Always. And that is really cool. Yeah. This is always bug buzz now on my Crook. I could just, with Togedemaru, attack that for one turn. Like, why not? Are we in danger against double? Like, bug buzz is doing jack shit, dude. Hail and Flame is fucking safe. And we can just Iron Head here or Zing Zap. It doesn't really matter that much. Togedemaru is safe here this turn. This is also Focus Sash. So this is Unburdened Focus Sash. Like, which Pokemon will outspeed that anyways? Yeah. So Crook is getting targeted by Bug Buzz now here. So we go to Tail and Flame. And Iron Head. Togedemaru is safe. There's a Bug Buzz on Tail and Flame. Yeah. Doing jack shit. Battle defense drop would be fine as well. Now we break the Focus Sash. And now it can't kill my Pokemon. Doesn't really matter which move it will use. And we Acrobatics kill this. And go to my Staraptor. And with that we finish the fight. Staraptor is safe against every move. Talonflame is safe against every move. That's completely okay. Okay. So this is now Sork with Weakness Policy and Sturdy. But both of my monsters outspeeds. And Staraptor alone just kills this Pokemon anyways. So yeah. So we just Acrobatics here. And Dual Wing Beat. There's no dynamic speed here basically because thankfully Weakness Policy is not increasing the speed. That would be cringe. Imagine. Imagine Weakness Policy would fucking increase the speed. Yikes, dikes. Okay. And with that, the double battle is done. Okay, so I would say, let's deactivate the Repel and catch the Lycanroc Dusk pretty quickly. Before I end the stream, we can check out the Lycanroc as well. Yeah, let's hope I'm not doing a mistake with the color. It should be fine. We have a lot of mons here, but we can get actually a lot of, like look at this, Altaria. So I'm not even taking the best mon, I would say. But it is a really good Espin counter. Lucario is nice. You have a lot of nice mons here. I think at this point you don't want to have Lucario here. But it is not a bad Pokemon, okay? That is Lycanroc Dusk. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm not making a mistake about that. That should be Lycanroc Dusk. Yeah. Pretty sure about that. So yeah, we just throw a Master Ball and catch it. Okay, let's check out the IVs just for fun. Just for fun. Of course, the IVs will not matter for our run, but yeah. I think it's always fun to check it out. Rhyperior was really strong, by the way. I think you didn't saw the Rhyperior IVs before. Yeah, outside of the special defensive, what is still low, because I'm just keeping it low right now. It was really fucking strong. It was 28 HP, 20 attack, I think 21 defensive, what is already a beast fucking Rhyperior, okay? So, yeah. Let's check out the Lycanroc. That would be a hardy nature. So, neutral. Yeah, I think, yeah, attack scale probably at some point, and then it would be a holy squishy. 0 defensive, but this Pokemon is squishy anyways. Okay. Alright, I'm done so. Next stream, Tabitha, Maxi, at least. And maybe we will do the stuff in the Jagged Pass as well. And yeah. Then we're getting close to finishing the split. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great evening, have a great midday. And see you guys in the next stream.